Lovely delivery. And it's taken just 7 minutes for Kenya to get the opener here. And it's Ryan Ogum again. 2 goals in as many games for the 20-year-old. And the Wolfsberger forward. Loving this international window. Two goals in this qualification now for him. And Kenya off to the right. The bright start that they really wanted here. Lovely ball in from Dukabuya. He's got support out on the left-hand side, decides to use it. 3 now for red shirts to Waymat in central areas, going down to the byline. From that game against the Gambia, as Kenya win the ball high up the pitch again, finding spaces in midfield. Shot comes in from distance. Well, it wasn't. Flicked on towards the run of Labros, and Labros is in behind here. Brendan Labros eventually. This is better from Seychelles. Now a little bit of space on this near side. Clipped long. And it was Ryan Ogum again, stealing in at the near post. Just made the run in behind his marker. Couldn't quite control the bouncing ball. Oh, the shot from distance. Onyango goes past his man down to the byline. Onyango lifts the ball up to the back post. Red shirts queuing up there. Ball comes back in on the turn. Ogum sets up Olunga. Olunga now back outside to Onyango on this right flank. Onyango goes back inside, but spreads the ball onto the right hand side. Plays the 1-2, stabs the ball in, intercepted at the near post though, and smashed clear. And the shot comes back in. Ball driven into the near post and put behind for a... Kenya back in possession, looking for Olunga. Olunga latches onto it on the edge of the area, tries to set up. And the shot beat Stars. Michael Olunga. Great set-up play. And a good, important toe coming in here from Don Fanchet. Olunga holds the ball up now. Onyango into space, goes past his man. Well, he's just... It's red shirts to Waymat, 6 of them in total. Rubia goes for the back post. The keeper gets the punch in. Ball falls to a red shirt. Else. Has to be careful. Else captain. That's 3 bookings in the last, what, 5 minutes or so. See, nothing particular. Lots of red shirts to Waymat. Decent delivery into the back post as well, and that's 2-0. And having set up the opener, I think it's Dukabuya, who scored the second one himself. Delight in the stands here in Nairobi. I beg your pardon, I think it's Collins Sichenje. Well, we wait for the replay. Eventually the ball was bundled over the line. So Sichenje with the header here. I think it's, yes, he's the man who's put it in. himself again. It's Dukabuya with the good play from Olunga, spreading the ball out to the left. Two players almost getting in each other's way there. The ball chips in, off the post, and then headed in, and that's 3-0. Turning into a goal glut here in Nairobi. Kenya take firm control of this match. The initial turn and shot from the edge of the area was superb, unlucky to come back off the crossbar. There's Ryan Ogum again, I think, picking up on the rebound. It's 2 assists. I wonder if he'll be tempted to go for the top corner himself here. 5 red shirts to aim at. He did go to the top corner, didn't. Ball eventually back in play. Fed across the area, Olunga. Just about trying to stay on his feet there as on the opposite flank. Now the crossfield ball finds its way to Ogum. Couldn't quite pick out the female. Here is Ogum. Oh! Well, he'd have seen hat-trick in bright lights here. Great first touch from Seychelles with the ball in a decent attacking position, but just a little bit too optimistic with that one. Ryan Ogum battling for the ball there with Fanchette. And he's just put here, so Ryan Ogum will not have a chance to complete a hat-trick, at least not just as yet. Run up, yeah, he is. Against Padayaki, 4-0. Kenya cruising here in the first half in Nairobi. The Seychelles Warriors, too many mistakes at the back. One of the most blatant penalties you'll see all year, I think, here. Look, a grab of the shirt and a double-handed on now then for the Seychelles as Brendan Lebros tries to make headway down the right-hand side as ever. Seychelles at brightest spot to the right, but well won high up the pitch here from Kenya. The Job Otieno then has his pocket picked. Ball eventually guided all the way. Booyah moves into space, turns, got his options, can't quite thread that one down the channel. It almost feels like a training match now for the Harambee Stars. And Coupe, though, adding a bit of a puck, is going to be coming on. We'll wait for confirmation. Slicer. Miss. Well, red shirts to aim at. Olunga has gone over the top of the ball. And eventually it is drilled into the near post, but well, winning the ball high at the pitch again there, Kenya. Plenty of red shirts up for this one, just getting a little bit scruffy on the edge of the box. Eventually hacked clear, and then the shock. Ball whipped in from the right hand. A Kenyan player down on this near side. Down well away from the ball. And meanwhile, the game continues. Ball now whipped in and queuing up to make it 5-0. Huge overload at the back post there. 3 men to aim at. The defence completely taken out of it. The keeper nowhere. And I think it's Michael Olunga. He's bagged his second goal of the game. And his 6th. of the tournament, or of the qualification stage rather. Looked like it was Onyango with the assist from the right-hand side. Simple overload down the right. Three men queuing up here. Not enough cover. Michael Olunga making no mistake with their other win in the away game against the Seychelles, which was also by 5-0, by the way, as the keeper comes to that, completely flaps. Shirts to Weymouth in the area. Slightly bizarrely, two left-footers over the free kick. Ball whipped into the back post, the keeper. Corner taken short. Oh, hit to the back post, Melly gets a head on there. Kenya, though, taking it easy. Now they're bringing the ball over halfway. Turning on the ball is Mashiri. Good ball forwards. Perhaps dialing things down for the last few minutes. Another Seychelles player goes down, hoping to get the game stopped. That's a nice little layoff there. The ball goes across goal, but nice little one. Long crossfield ball looking for the hard running of Brandon Lebros, who eventually does get a couple of support left and right, goes out to that right-hand side. Now the ball comes back in for the stand-in captain. Sichenje up from centre-back, comes up against a big red wall. So the reverse fixture between these two was 5-0 to Kenya, and they get a goal. And Lebros, well, he's so far offside, surely. Goodness me. Lebros doesn't smile for anyone. He's so far off, isn't he, when that ball is played?